Hello there, yes. I bring good news on this glorious morning. For far too long now, our government has been in the grip, the thrall of union bully boys and girls. And yesterday we saw them finally throwing off that yoke of oppression. I want to do a small compare and contrast. If we look at Nadeem Zawahali, our Education Secretary, from just a couple of weeks ago, yeah, talking about COVID, you can see quite clearly how incredibly nervous he is. He's obviously spouting complete rubbish about a deadly airborne virus. And you can see him stumbling over his words. Let's have a look at that.
I don't want masks in the classroom a day longer than necessary. It's really to deal with a highly infectious aerosol transmitted variant of the virus. We know from UK Health and Security Agency that it does make a difference in terms of mitigating. If you are asymptomatic but wearing a mask, you're much less likely to transmit the disease. And of course, we conducted a observational study with 123 schools, which we will share with Parliament and publish in the next 48 hours, where they did actually use masks quite rigorously, and that also helped reduce infections. And of course, the work that we've seen in Germany and the US on evidence that it does reduce infections for a disease that is, as I say, airborne. Transmission is the way.
Yeah, do you see? Yeah, see the look in his eyes. Terrified of saying the wrong words, yeah? But yesterday, well, yes, the battle is won, yes? What you couldn't hear in the background of that first recording is this. Yeah, scenes worse than Orgrave. But luckily, it also coincided with the wishes of backbenchers who have been clamouring for no masks in schools for a long period of time now. That's a happy coincidence, isn't it? Anyway, Nadeem Zawahali has already mended things with the union. Here's a picture of him with union members. I mean, it's National Union Farm Workers, but you get the point. And from now on, government's going to be back in control, so I'm sure we won't hear anything else about unions bullying the government, especially in education. I'm sure that won't come up again at all, ever.